Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Bailey, and today we are going to be working on the Norman Nurse sound. Norman Nurse, Norman Nurse, Do that with me. Norman Nurse, Norman Nurse, Good job. Today we're going to say a word and then break it up into its parts, all of its sounds. A fancy word for that is segmenting. So I'm just going to say we're going to be breaking it up into its parts. Then we're going to put the word back together again. Pretend that I have a thick, big rubber band. You pretend you have one too and stretch it out. Good, and put it back together. Stretch that rubber band and put it back together. Good job. I'm going to say a word, and then as I stretch the rubber band, I'm going to make each sound that is in that word. And then I will say the whole word as I let the rubber band go back to its original size. Here is the word, night. N-I-T, night. Do that with me. Night. N-I-T, night. How many sounds did you hear in that word? How many individual separate sounds were in that word? That's right, 3. Good for you. Let's try another one. Ready? Nose. N-O-Z. Nose. Do it with me. Nose. N-O-Z. Nose. How many sounds were in that word? Good. 3. They were N, O, and Z. Good job. Let's try this one. Note. Ready? Note. N-O-T. Note. Do it with me. Note. N-O-T. Note. Good job. How many sounds did you hear in that one? Yes, 3 again. Let's try this one. Nanny. N-A-N-E. Nanny. Do it with me. Nanny. N-A-N-E. Nanny. How many sounds did you hear there? I heard 4. Ready? Count them. N-A-N-E. Nanny. Good job. Let's try the next one. Oh, I've been hearing a lot of Norman Nurse sounds. Have you? In all those words we just did, the Norman Nurse sound was at the beginning. But now, in this next one, it's not going to be at the beginning, but you still will hear a Norman Nurse sound. Here we go. Green. G-R-E-N. Green. Do it with me. Green. G-R-E-N. Green. How many sounds did you hear? Yes, 4. Ready? Listen to those sounds. G-R-E-N. 4 sounds. Here's another one. Lion. L-I-A-N. Lion. Again, lion. L-I-A-N. Lion. How many sounds did you hear? Good, 4. They were ul, I, and n. The Norman Nurse sound. It was at the end. And it was at the end of green too, wasn't it? Good. Here's another one. This one's going to have even more sounds. Ready? 7. S-E-V-E-N. 7. Let's do it again. 7. S-E-V-E-N. 7. How many sounds did you hear? 5 is right. Good job. Let's try another one with Norman Nurse at the end. 10. T-E-N. 10. Again. 10. T-E-N. 10. How many sounds did you hear there? I heard 3. Good. Here is an extra hard, challenging one. If you're ready, say, oh, I am ready for this. I am ready for this. I think I hear you saying you're really ready. Okay, here I go. I hope I do it right because it's long. Nectarine. Yeah, we're going to do that one. Nectarine. N, e, k, t, e, n. Nectarine. I'm going to do it slowly now. Do it with me. Nectarine. N, e, k, t, e, n. Nectarine. How many sounds did you hear? There were 7. Listen. N. Count them as I make the sounds. N, e, k, t, e, n. Good job. Here's our last word. And the Norman Nurse sound, n, 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 is not at the beginning and it's not at the end in this word. Ready? Plant. I know a lot of you know a lot about plants, like the parts of a plant, like roots and a stem and leaves, and I think you know a lot about plants. Let's say the word plant. Plant. Here we go. P-O-A-N-T. Plant. Do it with me, slower this time. Plant. P-O-A-N-T. Plant. How many sounds did you hear? 5 is right. Good job. This skill or this practice that we just did of segmenting or breaking words into their sounds, this is really helpful to make you a good speller. It helps you when you're writing something. Let's say you're writing a story or you're writing like how-to paper. Maybe you have to think about, ooh, how do I spell that word? Well, if you think in your mind, or you could even do this, to help you to make the sounds in the word and then you write them down on the paper, that helps you to be a good speller. So this is a very good thing to practice, is breaking words into sounds. Maybe you would like to play this game with someone at your house. Teach them how to play and then give them some words to break into sounds. Good job of listening to words, breaking them up into their sounds, and then putting them back together again to make a whole word. Great job, readers. Now we're going to blend sounds together to make words. Lots of our words will have the Norman Nurse sound. It is spelled with the letter N. Here's the capital and here's the lowercase n. First, we're going to play the game, which word does not belong. I will make 4 sections on my paper. Next, we will blend the sounds together to make the words I write in all 4 sections. And last, you are going to figure out which word does not belong with the others. The word might be different from the other 3 because of a beginning sound or an ending sound. It might have a different middle vowel sound. Maybe it will be different because it has more or less letters than the other 3 words. You might think of a reason we don't even talk about today because we didn't notice it. If you do, tell someone in your house. Let's begin our game with our first 4 words. Don't forget to sound these words out with me. Don't forget to sing the sounds on a note to make the word come together easily for you. Nap. Nap. Every time I say the whole word, you say it after me. Here's our next one. Not. Not. That's the not that you would use in a sentence like this one. I will not be able to go to the party. Here's the next one. Nip. nip. And here's our last one. Tan, tan. Let's read all of them. Nap, not. You make a rounder dot there. Nip, tan. Which one do you think does not belong with the other three words? Did I hear you say tan? I think so, because tan has the Norman Nurse sound, the n at the end, and nap, not, and nip all have that sound at the beginning. Let's try 4 more. I'm going to make my 4 sections. And here's your first word for this part. Net, net. Pin, pin. Pan, pan. Ran, ran. Let's read all 4 of them. Net, pin, pan, ran. Good job. Look at those 4 words. Do you notice anything about them that would put 3 of them in the same group and 1 not in that group? Well, I'm noticing that pin, pan, and ran all have the Norman Nurse sound at the end, and net has it at the beginning. So I'm going to say net is different, and it doesn't belong because it has the N at the beginning. Let's do another set. Nest, nest. Nuts, nuts. Next, next. Men, men. Let's read all of them. Nest, nuts, next, men. Which one do you think is different from the other 3 and doesn't belong with them? Well, I see one. Men starts with our Muzzy Monkey sound, and nest, nuts, and next start with the Norman Nurse sound. So, but I think there's another one too. Do you see another one that could be different for another reason? A different reason? Look at nest. It has eh. Next has eh. Men has eh in the middle sound. And nuts has a, tubby tugboat. So I'm going to say that nuts is also different because it has a different vowel sound. It has the sound, and these 3 have the eh. Good job. You might want to try this game with someone in your house. You could choose 4 words and be sure that one doesn't belong for a reason that you choose, and see if they can find the one that doesn't belong. I am going to write a mystery sentence, and there are going to be 2 mistakes in the sentence. And one of the mistakes is going to be kind of weird. So let's see if you can find 1 or 2 mistakes, there will be 2, in this sentence. She ran the to net and hit the ball. Read that with me. She ran the to net and hit the ball. Does that sound right to you? She ran the to net and hit the ball. That doesn't sound right to me. What do you think is wrong? What would you do to make it sound right and make sense? Do you think that these 2 words should trade places? Would it sound better with she ran to the net and hit the ball? I think so. So I'm going to put an X here and put 2 above it. And I'm going to put an X here and put the above it. Now let's read it. She ran to the net and hit the ball. Now it makes sense, doesn't it? There's 1 more mistake, though. I left something out. What did I leave out? She ran to the net and hit the ball. Yes, good job. I forgot to put a period at the end. Now let's read it. She ran to the net and hit the ball. Did you hear how my voice went down a little bit at the end? A lot of times when we're saying or reading a telling sentence, our voice sort of goes down the hill a bit. Because that is a telling sentence. It tells us something. It tells us that she ran to the net and hit the ball. Let's read it all together. She ran to the net and hit the ball. Great job, readers.
Wordworking friends, it's letter N paper time. Let's do it. We are experts at the letter N. Here we go. Big line down, frog jump up, diagonal down, and a straight line down. Ooh, neat and tidy. Let's do our lowercase, starting at the middle, down bump, and a little curve. Down, down, down. Ooh, those diagonal lines can be kind of tricky. I'm really making sure I start at the top for my capital, and I'm starting at the middle for my lowercase. Sometimes friends like to choose 1 capital and 1 lowercase to circle or highlight that they are most proud of. So you can always do that as a choice too. Ooh, so neat and tidy. Trying to kind of match my spacing to the top line I traced. And I'm so proud of all of you wordworking friends who are writing along with me. Is the letter N a consonant or a vowel? Tell me, ready, go. That's right, it is another consonant. Let's do our letter N searching. On your mark. Oh, this is so exciting. Get set, go. Oh, I am gonna beat you this time for sure. Capital, lowercase, lowercase, done. Did I beat you? Aw, I got them all. I found 3 N's. Give me an I agree if that's how many you found. Good job. All right, it's time for syllable clapping. Let's do it. We're gonna call this a notepad or a notebook. Either way, ready? Notebook or notepad. Notebook. Good, 2 claps. And that starts with our N sound. I think I might leave the paper white. There's a lot of lined paper. It's white and it might have blue lines on it. Ooh, I'm loving that. Okay, I want to get a gray for sure for this next one. Ooh, this is long. Oh, that is so funny. Leo the lion is on this. Here we go. That is not the right letter. I guess it's just a cute picture. That's why we chose it. Newspaper. Newspaper. Ooh, 3 syllables. That's a long word. I'm just gonna lightly color that gray. I'm doing realistic colors. You probably knew that though. This is gorgeous. Let's clap it. Necklace, necklace. Yep, that's 2 claps. I've noticed we rarely have 4 claps or 4 syllables. Have you noticed that too, word workers? Okay. Let's decide on 3 new pictures. So not notebook, notepad, or newspaper, or necklace. What else could we do? Oh, I've got it. This could be in a toolbox and you could use it with a hammer. Oh, I like that idea. Tell me, ready, go. Yes, nail. Good job. I know that has 1 clap. Nail. Okay, it has 1 long vowel sound. And I'm going to stretch and write the sounds I hear. N, ale, nail. Wow, what a great start. Time for you to finish up the 2 last boxes on your own. See you next time, word workers. Bye.